Hi, my heartfelt wishes and congratulations to my dear son Bobby Medidi SUHAS Daniel for your successfully completion of your graduation from aerospace engineering in Embry-Riddle University, Florida. It is a great achievement that you have been completed your graduation with great success and a lot of courage. And I wish you a great success for your future endeavors. God bless you. I mean to say that all the success and the credentials goes to your parents, especially for your dad, Medidi Chandra Sekhar. So I would like to share something about very important information regarding your dad's success. I was one of the most inspirational from your dad career. So the highlights of your dad. First one is discipline in all his assignments from the childhood. The second one is committed for his dreams and vision from the beginning. The third point is smart and hardworking all the time with consistency. And the fourth point is he's socially very active and proactive with all the family, relatives, and very much supportive. This is about the four important highlight points regarding your dad, my brother, Medidi Chandrasekhar. Aim should be there for every personality to get into success. In the same point of view, A stands for amazing, and I stands for inspirational, and M stands for model for many. I could say that your dad is having the amazing personality, inspirational, and model for many. That is the aim of your dad, and how he got succeeded in his life till now. Your dad is there for you to guide you. He will guide you effectively more than any others, and definitely you will fulfill the dream of your father. And I think that your dream and your father dream is same, and definitely God will bless you to become a great aerospace engineer so that you can reach to the heights of blessings and you can influence many other young people to get into success like this. Wish you all the best. That is amazing because if we can see, he has done his schooling from English medium school, that is 7th Adventist High School. Of course, me too, and my brother, the little brother, Chanti Babe also. All three used to go to the 7th Adventist High School, which is English medium school, which is one of the most reputed school in the entire city of Visakhapatnam on those days. So after completing his schooling from the 7th Adventist High School, he went into the Krishna Degree College, which is a very famous government college in Visakhapatnam. There he joined as a BPC student in plus 2 level. But he is not interested to become a doctor. He wanted to become an engineer. At the same time, he wrote an exam called as a SEEP exam. He got a very good rank in Polytechnic entrance. He joined as a mechanical engineer, a diploma course in a reputed institute at Visakhapatnam, near to Orvasi. So after completing his diploma, he got a distinction mark, above 80% in diploma. Then after diploma, he applied for the ESET, Engineering Common Entrance Test, for the engineering course. So he got a very good rank in ESET also and was observed into the KLC, Koneru Lakshmaya College of Engineering at Vijayawada. Now that institute become the university, high grade institute on those days. So he has completed his engineering successfully with the distinction marks. There also he got 80% of marks in engineering for 3 years course. Diploma 3 years and engineering 3 years, totally 6 years. He completed his engineering graduation. After that, he is applied for the MTech entrance, GATE entrance. Without having any coaching, he applied for the GATE entrance and he was qualified with a high percentage. So he got selected in the IIT Madras. Here the amazing thing we can understand, getting the IIT seat in 2000 year, it's very amazing. The mechanical stream, that is manufacturing stream. Successfully passed all the entrance examinations of Indian Engineering Service, Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, and BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center, and other reputed institutions. So he applied for many governmental organizations and he attended for the interviews and could able to pass in almost all the examinations. I observed that every day, starting from night 10 o'clock to midnight 2 o'clock, I observed that he used to read every day, even though examinations are not there. Every day with consistency, every night he used to take the books 10 o'clock to midnight 2 a.m. continuously, with consistency. 4 hours every day he used to read with good commitment. He used to get distinction marks in Polytechnic, And the same thing he continued in the engineering and MTech also. So that is very amazing thing that the student with consistency, consistent reading every day, at least 3 to 4 hours per day, brings the great success which we can see from your dad's life. That is great and amazing thing for me to share on this beautiful occasion, the day when you got the graduation from aerospace engineering. The second point, that is inspirational. He is the inspiration for many generations, many people, I can say, I can witness. He is a true inspiration for my life. When I finished my graduation from Krishna College under the affiliation of Andhra University, I have done my masters from Andhra University and a PhD also from the same Andhra University. So, as a true inspiration, got into the true track of education and become a successful academician only because of your dad, my brother, Medidi Chandra. Not only for me, I can say that he is a true inspiration for all the West Godavari. We can see our village is there at Tanuku, Kokuli, Lindapalu. In that village, there are many landlords are there. All are Chaudhries, well settled with a lot of money. They are rich people. So after getting my brother, your dad, successfully completed his engineering and got for MTech in IIT at Chennai, they could able to recognize that Chandrasekhar is very much intelligent and hardworking person. Automatically, the fame has come to my father, your grandfather, that is Medidi Rajarao. Everybody used to appreciate him. Rajarao, you made a great thing. You had a very good children. Your elder son successfully completed all his education. You are a great inspiration for the village. Everybody used to appreciate your grandfather about your dad's success. So, with the inspiration of your dad, my brother, the landlords who are there in village, they spend lot of money for their children and they send their children to America, USA on those days with their money, and they made them educated because of the inspiration of your dad. I mean to say that today with a lot of joy and pleasure. This is an example I can say. And another example is we can see the great close friend for your grandfather, that is Devada's grandfather, you can say, because they are very close friends. So their children also got into success because of the inspiration of your dad. Of course, we can say very boldly that they are having the two children. Two boys are there. They both have gone into the engineering with good rank and they have been settled in software engineering. One elder person settled in America with the inspiration of your dad. I can say that. Even they can accept that one. And the other son also settled in software engineering in the Hyderabad. So this is about the motivation, or we can say the inspiration, that what makes the people to get into success from your dad's performance. And another important thing I want to say today, as a matter of joy, your grandmother's relative, whose grandson was there, with the inspiration of your dad, he could able to complete his engineering. His name is Nani. After engineering, he wrote examinations for railways and he got selected as a coast guard, and now he became a government employee. So the person's performance, the person's individual nature or character influences many to become successful. So I can say that your dad is a silent person but great influencer for many generations and for many people. Tanuku, West Godavari. Discuss about the third one, that is model. Your dad is model for many. Of course, he is a model for my life as an inspiration, I can say. Because of your dad, many has taken as a model and they got succeeded. Your dad, after completing his diploma, he used to write so many entrance examinations for the government positions. And when he joined in the engineering at Vijayawada, Koni Lakshmi College of Engineering, from there he used to apply the railway jobs and he used to go to different places like Bhubaneswar, Orissa, and Calcutta, and Mumbai, Bangalore, etc. All the places he visited before he got married. He visited each and every place in Andhra Pradesh only for the sake of his settlement, not for the sake of enjoyment. So he visited many places and applied for jobs, for the government jobs, and by traveling on the train with a lot of difficulty, taking it as a pleasure and joy, and got selected for the two government jobs on those days. It's a matter of 35 years back. And he also came in the newspaper that he got selected for the diesel mechanic engineer for so and so reason. Two times he got selected and he showed that advertisement also. I have seen that. Of course, it is still maybe available in his database. That is also the great model for many to accept and to follow. Even though he got selected in the government job during the engineering time with the qualification of polytechnic, but he never joined that because he has a vision and dream to become a great engineer, to study in IISc Bangalore or IITs. With that great vision, he rejected to join that job by politely telling to the father, to your grandfather, and he continued his education effectively. And after completing his MTech program, then he got married by the grace of God. That is, you all know about that, how he got married and how he was successful in his marriage life. And after completing his master's program in IIT, he got selected in other software companies also, but not interested. He is only interested in the core stream of his education, that is mechanical stream. Then he got selected in the Singareni Collieries, Khammam district, as a executive chief engineer. A great white collar job. He used to have the four foremen under his assistance. And one day we visited as a family. At that time, I'm studying my master's in Andhra University. I got holidays, and all the family visited to Khammam when you got married at that time. You are sir, 1 year old at that time, and we visited the Khammam, that Singareni Collieries area, and we stayed there for more than 3 weeks or 1 month. At that time, he took me to his office. He used to have the night duties sometimes because he's a chief engineer. He used to attend the office. He has to guide the foremen to look after the digging of the coal mines and everything. And I went with him to see the situation, to see the location of this office. It was very amazing that very big double duckers used to there that used to carry the coal. And he told me to sleep at his office, and he went into the coal mines inside to check to make some suggestions for the coal mining. Came very late at night. I used to sleep at night. After completing his tenure for 1 year, he was not interested to continue in that job. And with the family proposal, suggestions, he got able to quit that job. He came back to Vizag and he stayed in the grandfather's house for a few days, few months. Slowly he resigned the job. Very much amazing thing I want to share now is he resigned the government position with great risk and came back to Vizag and stayed in grandfather's house, and he started to learn computer science, software languages, learning from zero. And within 6 months, he could able to finish all the software courses, and he became the software engineer. Very important thing I want to share now here is after finishing his software learning for 6 months, then he applied for America with the family's support, and he could able to get succeeded in getting into America as an American citizen. That is amazing thing. This is a model for many. So being a mechanical engineer from IIT, having a government job, resigning their job only for the sake of dream, and having the risk of getting into software engineer, and studied all the software courses and get succeeded in software interviews and got absorbed into the America as a software engineer. Your dad is mechanical engineer and also great software engineer. Now he is having the own company. That it is really amazing and a great model for many youth as nowadays as a matter of success. Another interesting thing I would like to share now here is actually your grandfather Rajarao has a dream to become engineer. But on those days, due to the lack of knowledge and suggestions by the elders, he joined in CEC, the arts group in intermediate. Then he completed his intermediate. Then he went for BCom, Bachelor of Commerce, and he could not able to become engineer. Dream of your grandfather Rajarao has been fulfilled by your dad to become an engineer. But your dad is having a lot of interest in aeronautical engineering. That's why he got selected in interview for the HAL, Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, at that time after finishing his MTech, but he could not able to absorb into that. But the dream of your dad to become aeronautical engineering has been fulfilled by you. Now it's a great, amazing thing and very inspirational to see that you could able to finish your graduation from aerospace engineering. That is the dream of your father to become, and you fulfill that dream. Your grandfather dream is fulfilled by your father, and your father's dream is fulfilled by you. This is amazing collaboration. This is all about the blessings that was poured, showered on our family as a blessing for many. So finally, I wish you all the best for your future. Thank you.